My name is Tamika Spencer, and I'm telling you guys about a review from Usave. I just want to say that very quickly that I rented a vehicle. I rented it through Orbitz. It was for $630. I had issues with the vehicle twice that I had to return it. So on the third return, I couldn't do it anymore. The police was called because the owner had a gun and he wanted me to test drive the car, which I refused. I've been for weeks trying to get my money back, and the company Usave has refused. Basically, what happened is I had needed a car rental because my car was in a shop. I found it on Orbitz. I paid $630. And I went to the rental car place. When I went to pick it up, they told me I had to pay an additional $400, which I did. So I got the rental car. They got the money, and then when I first got the car, I had to stop at the gas station. And then my son noticed that the tag was expired. So I had to take the tag. I had to take the car back because the tag was expired. Then I took the car. We went home. I did everything I needed to do. So the next day is when the bumper started coming off. And I told them I went and took the car back. I said, look, and there is like 30 miles or 45 miles away from house. I'm like, I can't rent this car. I'm supposed to have it for 2 weeks. And in 24 hours, I've already had 2 minutes trouble. So when I took the car back, the owner got kind of upset. He said, let me test drive the car with you. But my son saw him go in his office and get a gun. And I said, no, 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 no. We're not going to go with you in the car with a gun. I don't feel safe at this point. I say, I've only had your car for 24 hours. Here's your keys. Just give me back my money. And then from then, he gave me back the cash deposit, but the $630, he kept it. So he didn't put the money back on my debit card. And from then, we've been going backwards and forward about the money. And I told him, I said, look, as a person, how do you want to take money for something that I didn't have? I only had your car for 24 hours. If you want to take the money for 24 hours, go ahead. But I need the rest of my money back. And he just refused to give it back. So I've been contacting different social media sites just to put them on aware, because they've had so many bad reviews, and I do want people to know, buyers beware, consumers beware, that this business is not a good business. The same day that I took the vehicle back because I really needed a vehicle till mine was fixed, and I ended up going to a reputable rental car. I spent the same money with budget, but I got a car and I was okay with it. I turned it back. But with them, I haven't got any justice. They just will not give me the money back. They said because I should have kept the car. I didn't want it anymore. I've tried to contact so many people. Even my bank said the reason why they couldn't give it back because I used my debit card and I signed a contract. And I told them, yes, I did sign a contract, but I didn't use it. But the bank said that because I used my card that they couldn't give it back. So I do plan on taking them to court. And that's just what I'm going to do, because not only that, I am also disabled. So I told them, you're really taking from people, and it's just not a good thing. I personally do not believe in taking money for something I didn't have. If I'm just being honest, and I know we are being recorded, but if you sent me to the store with $5 and your stuff came up to $3, I'm going to bring you your $2 back because I don't like to keep stuff from people. That's not mine. Unfortunately, I even called customer service. I called the corporate office, and I did file a police report. And the police told me that because it's a private business, that he is allowed to have a gun. And I just said, I don't believe in that. But if those are the rules, I can't bend them. I only have to follow them. And like they say, it's a private business and he's allowed to have it. I'm like, but it's supposed to be concealed. It's supposed to be a concealed weapon. You're not supposed to have it. So I do plan on taking him to court for the whole entire situation. The only thing that I would like to tell people is beware of the contracts you sign. Read them real good. And if something like they say, because when I saw the deal, it was like a good deal, a rental car, 2 weeks for $630. One thing that I want to say is normally when something doesn't feel right, it normally isn't. So just use your second guess, use that brain that's telling you that something probably isn't right, and you just can't trust people. Yeah. The best solution to me, if they were to refund my money, that would be the best solution to me. That would be really the only solution.